Hi guys, welcome to this video. My name is Marielle. I'm joined today by my husband, William. For today's practice, we're going to be working on a ladder flow, but it's not your standard ladder flow. So normally with ladder flows, you start with a base sequence and then you start adding on to the sequence. We're going to have the entire sequence for the first round, but what we're going to be doing is adding to each posture or transition. So if you find that the transitions are too hard, then just stick to the first round that we do and repeat it 3 times. To begin our practice, let's start in Supta Baddha Konasana. So coming to lie down on our mats, bringing the soles of the feet together, the knees apart, finding that comfortable place for your hands, and just taking a few moments to connect with your body, with your breath as you start to deepen inhalations and exhalations. Noticing how the body feels at this moment so that you can compare it to what it feels like when you get to Shavasana at the end of class. Feeling the weight that has been lifted. Noticing if you find yourself more deeply connected to your body, to your breath, to your true nature. Every exhalation is an opportunity to melt a little deeper towards the mat, for the mind to start to quiet. And it's when we give ourselves these opportunities to slow down that we can notice what's going on within us and start to ask ourselves what needs to change in order for us to become better versions of ourselves, in order for us to live the kind of lives we'd like to be living. So as you ask yourself those questions, start to think of an intention that you'd like to set for today's practice. And then take a moment to offer up your practice. With your next inhale, start to draw the knees in towards one another, hugging the knees in towards your chest. Giving yourself a little reset, squeeze, starting to wake the body up as you rock from side to side. And then adding a little more movement to the body, we slide our hands underneath our knees and begin to rock and roll forwards and backwards. Massaging the spine, using the core, we gain momentum so that the next time we rock forward, we cross at the ankles, plant the hands, and step back, downward facing dog. Taking a moment in down dog now. So just see how the body's feeling, to find movement that allows you to settle into your downward facing dog. You can always pedal out the feet, you can bend one knee deeply, bend the other. You can shake out the head, any shapes you'd like to make before we start our practice. Reminding yourself to move in a way that works for you today. I'll be here to guide you, but you need to be accountable for what feels right and works right for you. Alright guys, let's get started. As we inhale, float the right leg high to the sky. Exhale, right knee to nose, tiger pose, flex your foot, step your foot between your hands. Lower the left knee to the ground, release the back toes, sweep the arms up, find Anjaneyasana. So take a moment, not going too deep into your Anjaneyasana, but getting a nice stretch through that left hip flexor, squaring off through the hips, finding length through the fingertips. I want you to create fists with your hands. Now as we inhale, cactus the arms, start to really open up through the chest. As you exhale, draw your forearms together, round out through the back. You might feel that you shift back a little bit. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, and exhale, settle. Let's do that again. We inhale, cactus the arms, open the chest. Exhale, forearms towards one another, round through the back. Inhale, reach the arms high to the sky. Exhale, hold. Inhale, cactus the arms, open the chest. Exhale, we round. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, hands to the floor. All right, tuck your back toes under, lift your left knee up off the ground. Now it might be hard to do it from where you're at. We're gonna come into tiger pose. So if you need to wiggle that foot back in order to lift it up off the ground, that's fine. Otherwise, really push the ground away, protract the shoulder blades, bring that knee to your nose. We're going to move through some cat-cow variations here. So as you inhale, lower the knee to a hover, start to open the chest. Exhale, pull the knee up. Inhale, lower to a hover. Exhale, pull it up. Last time, inhale. Exhale, pull it up and inhale to your 3-leg down dog. Exhale, right foot lowers down to the ground, and we walk our hands to our feet at the back of the mat. Take a rag doll at the back of the mat, so maybe you grab onto opposite elbows, maybe the hands go behind your head, behind your back, behind your knees. Whatever feels good for you, and then move in a way that feels good to you. You can sway. You can bend one knee deeply, bend in the other. We release tension in the lower back. Lengthen out through the backs of the legs. Take one more breath here. As you exhale, release your hands down to the ground. Walk back into your downward facing dog. Let's do the other side. We inhale, left leg sweeps high to the sky. Exhale, left knee to nose, tiger pose. Flex your foot, step the foot between your hands. Lower the right knee, release the back toes, or arms sweep up. Anjane. Find that nice Anjaneyasana, getting a slight stretch through that right hip flexor. We create fists with our hands. Inhale, cactus the arms, open the chest. Exhale, round through the back, forearms together. Inhale, arms to the sky, and we hold here for our exhale. We inhale, cactus the arms. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Hold for the exhale. Last time, we inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to the floor. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Find tiger pose, left knee to nose. Moving through our cat-cows, we lower the knee to a hover, open the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, pull the knee in. Inhale to open. Exhale, we close. Last time, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, and then reach that leg to the sky with your breath. Lower that left foot down to the ground. Come high up onto the balls of the feet. Take your gaze to the top of the mat. Tiptoe your feet all the way forward. Now, at the top of your mat, take your feet mat distance apart. Reach your right arm as far forward as it'll go. And then take your left hand to your right ankle or shin or thigh, wherever it reaches. And then try to take your head and your gaze underneath your right armpit. So getting a nice twist here. Really reaching those right fingertips forward, pulling with the left hand so you twist a little deeper. Taking one more breath here. Coming back to center, we change sides. The left hand reaches forward, right hand to left ankle, and we twist. Keep inching the left fingertips away from the body, pulling the hips back, twisting a little deeper as we inhale. Exhale, release to center. Heel toe your feet to hip distance apart. Gently bend the knees, draw your chin to your chest, roll yourself up, vertebra by slow vertebra. Head and neck are the last things that come up. As they do, reach the shoulders up, back, and down. Remember, you can always keep your feet hip distance apart if it feels better for you. Otherwise, if you'd like to heel toe the feet to touch, we bring our hands to prayer at heart center. This is the perfect opportunity to connect with your breath once again, connect with your body. Remind yourself of your intention, and always remember to have fun. Let's start with one Surya A as we inhale, sweep the arms high to the sky. Exhale, dive down to the ground, the head and the neck relax. Inhale as you lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump. Your vinyasa, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhaling cobra, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking 5 breaths in your downward facing dog. Starting to draw awareness towards your alignment, towards the Y behind our downward facing dog. You want to spread the weight of the body evenly between the hands and the feet, keeping length in the spine. The ears in line with the biceps, the ribs and the navel draw in, the hips reach high, the heels lower down. Getting a stretch through the backs of the legs. Getting a stretch as we lengthen out the spine. Taking one more breath where you are. As you exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, sweep the arms high to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Moving on with today's flow, we're going to bend the knees, sink the hips. Inhale, Utkatasana. Bring your hands behind your back, interlace the fingers. We inhale to open the chest. Exhale, forward fold to the ground. Inhale in your forward fold. As you exhale, release the hands to the floor. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump, your vinyasa, high to low. Inhale, we find length. Exhale, navel to spine, downward facing. All right, yogis, as you inhale, come forward into a plank position. Lower the left knee to the ground. Drop your right heel. Right arm reaches up to the sky. So tuck your left toes to have support here. We lift the right leg up. There you go. Draw that right knee towards your chest. Keep lifting the knee nice and high. And step that right foot to the top of the mat. Lower the right hand down. Back toes are tucked, so we just lift the back knee up. Float the arms up. High level lunge. All right. Find your high level lunge. Notice if the body is shifting forward. Can you lift it up a little further? Tailbone is pulling down, so we bend through that right knee. Feel the tailbone pulling down as you draw the ribs and the navel in towards one another. That sensation of the tailbone pulling down might cause the back knee to bend. See if you can straighten out through the leg, push the heel back. We take an inhale here as we exhale, twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. Now, we inhale to reverse our twist. Hold your reverse twist. Make sure that front knee is bending, you're lengthening through the left side of your body. Drop your left knee to the floor. All right, so this will help us get a little more space as we reach the left arm a little higher and hook left elbow across right knee. Hands come into prayer. Take a moment to see if you can get that prayer to the center of your chest as you press into the left knee and then lift your back knee up off the floor once again. Our twisted lunge, opening up through that right shoulder. Maybe the gaze goes up towards the ceiling. Find the strength in the legs. We inhale here. Exhale, open up. Warrior two. Hold your warrior two. Front heel in line with back arch. Back toes angle a little more forward than back. We bend into the right knee and we push that right knee away, making sure that the knee is following the direction of our second toe. Lengthen out through the arms. We flip the front palm. Reverse Trikonasana. Straighten the right leg as that right arm reaches up and back. Exhale, both of your hands to the front of the room as you pull your right hip in towards you. We open up that shoulder through the left side and then face the front of the room, bending through the right knee, pivoting onto the left ball of the foot. Sweep the arms back behind you as you exhale. Now without jumping forward, shift your weight forward into that right leg. Float the left leg up and find your warrior three. I like the arms reaching back in warrior three. It's a bit softer in the lower back. See if you can square the hips off. Keep pressing that left heel away. And then gently release right hand to the ground or a block as the left arm floats up to the sky. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Flex your left foot, tuck the right hip in, press into that right big toe. Lengthen through the left fingertips, we inhale. Exhale, left hand down. Forward fold over that right leg. Holding in standing splits. Hips are squared, left toes point up. Melt your chest towards your right thigh. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, lower the left foot to meet the right at the top of the mat. We inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Bend the knees, sink the hips. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands behind your back, interlace the fingers. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, fold to the ground. Take an inhale in your forward fold. As you exhale, release the hands to the ground. Inhale, flat back, gaze lifts. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump. Your vinyasa. Inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, down dog. Left hand side, we inhale, come forward into a plank position. Lower the right knee to the floor. Drop your left heel, left arm up to the sky. You can have the right toes tucked for support as we lift the left leg up, flexing the foot. Start to draw that left knee towards your chest, and then softly step that left foot to the top of the mat, lowering your left hand. Right knee lifts up as we inhale, high lunge. Square off through the hips. Lift through the upper body, so make sure you're not hovering forward. Pull the tailbone down, bend through that left knee. We take an inhale here as we exhale, twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. Reverse your twist, left hand to right thigh, right arm reaches. Hold your twist as you keep bending into that left knee, lengthening through the right side of your body. Lower the right knee down to the floor. We reach a little further and then hook. Right elbow across left knee, hands come into prayer. Try to get that prayer to the center of your chest as you twist and open through the left shoulder, and then lift that right knee up off the ground. Keep pressing the right heel back, squaring off through the hips as you continue to twist from the midline. Press into the feet, we inhale. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Arms cartwheel, back heel lowers. Bend into the left knee, find the expanse through the hips. Work with your breath. All right, yogis, flip the front palm, straighten the left leg, reverse Trikonasana. So left leg is straight. And then reach both of your hands to the front of the room as you pull the hips back in Dui Hasta. Now open a little further as you open up through that right shoulder. Maybe gaze goes up to the ceiling. And then we turn to the front of the room. Bend the left knee, pivot onto the right ball of the foot. It's wobbly, I know. Exhale, your hands reach back. Inhale, warrior three. Flip the right leg up. Now there's always one side that's easier than the other. This is definitely my better side. Press into that left big toe. Drop through the right hip. Keep lifting that right leg. Notice if your upper body's collapsing. Can you lift it up? Take an inhale. Slowly lower left fingertips to the ground or to a block. Right arm up to the sky. Ardha Chandrasana. Left hip tucks in. Left big toe presses down. We flex through the right foot to help with balance. Take an inhale and exhale in standing splits. The hips square off. The toes point, your right toes. Head and the neck relax. You melt your chest over your left thigh. We take an inhale in our forward fold. Exhale, release the right foot next to the left at the top of your mat. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, we release. Bend the knees, sink the hips, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands behind your back, interlace the fingers. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, we fold to the ground. Take an inhale in your forward fold. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Inhale, we lengthen, gaze goes up. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump, high to low with control. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, yogis, you've got 5 breaths here. Down dog, child's pose, or dolphin. Whatever you feel like works to bring you back to your breath, to bring you back to your body. Maybe to keep opening and strengthening the shoulders while you come back to the breath if you're in dolphin pose. Being really mindful of what the body needs in this moment before we continue with our second round. The second round will be the exact same thing. We're just going to be taking things one step further. So if you feel like it's too much, remember you can always repeat what we just did. Take one more breath wherever you happen to be. And if you're not already in your downward facing dog, start to make your way back as we continue. Round 2, right hand side. Inhale, come forward into a plank position. Shift your weight to the left hand side, coming onto the outer edge of your left foot. Right foot stacks over left, right arm up to the sky. Now see if you can start to lift your right foot off the ground. Bend your right knee towards your chest. Grab your right knee with your right hand. Step your right foot to the top of the mat. Lovely. Inhale, we sweep our arms up. High lunge. Exhale, twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, reverse your twist. This time we do not release the left knee. We come straight into our twist, taking left elbow across right knee, hands in prayer. Open the chest, twist a little deeper. Maybe you stay here, maybe you open the arms like wings. Take a breath where you are. As you exhale, cartwheel the arms, warrior 2. Flip the front palm, straighten the right leg. Reverse Trikonasana as you inhale. Exhale, both arms reach to the front of the room. Inhale, turn to the front of the room, bending the right knee, pivoting onto the left ball of the foot. Exhale, sweep the arms back. Inhale, warrior three. Hold your warrior three for your exhale. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up to the sky. Ardha Chandrasana. Option to stay here. Option to find Chapasana, grabbing onto your left foot with your left hand. Really opening up to the side, to the left hand side, taking one more breath here. We exhale, standing splits, left hand down, head and neck relax. Maybe you stay here, maybe you bend that left knee again, grabbing onto your left foot with your right hand. Lifting the knee a little higher, we inhale. Release the foot if you're holding onto it, left foot next to right, we forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, release. Bend the knees, sink the hips, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands behind your back and release the fingers. Open the chest as you inhale. Exhale, fold to the ground. Take an inhale in your forward fold. Exhale, release the hands down. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump, your flow. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, down dog. Left hand side, we inhale, come forward into a plank position. Shift your weight to the right, coming onto the outer edge of your right foot. Left foot stacks over right. Left arm reaches up to the sky. See if you can hover your left foot, bending that left knee towards your chest. Grab your left knee with your left hand, step it to the top of the mat. Arms float up, high lunge, we inhale. Exhale, twist, right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, reverse your twist. Exhale, prayer twist, right elbow across left knee. Palms come together, open up through the left shoulder. Maybe you stay here, maybe you inhale to open the arms like wings. As you exhale, cartwheel the arms, warrior two. Front palm flips, reverse Trikonasana, straighten the left leg. Exhale, both arms to the front, pull the hips back. Inhale, face the front of the room, bend the left knee, come onto the back ball of the foot, and exhale, arms sweep back. Inhale, shift your weight forward, warrior three. Take an exhale here, one more inhale. Release the left hand to the ground, right arm up to the sky, right toes point sideways. Maybe you stay here, maybe you take Chapasana on the other side, bending your right knee, grabbing onto your right foot with your right hand. Opening up to the right side. Take one more breath as you exhale, standing splits. Square the hips, melt the chest. Maybe you bend the right knee again, grabbing onto your right foot with your left hand this time. Taking one more breath here. If you're holding the foot, release it. Right foot next to left, we forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale to release. Bend the knees, sink the hips, inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands behind your back and release the fingers. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, fold to the ground. Take an inhale in your forward fold. As you exhale, release the hands to the floor. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump, optional vinyasa, or straight back into downward facing dog, where you once again have 5 breaths. All right, yogis, well done. We've only got one more round to go. You can stay in down dog, you can take child's pose, you can come back into dolphin. If you practice inversions and feel like you have the energy for it, this is a great opportunity to maybe come into pincha with the right leg lifted, or handstand with the right leg lifted, making sure that as we finish the next round, you do try with the opposite leg. We tend to start with the leg that we prefer. And it's really important to find balance as you lift yourself up into inversions. Slow the breath down, make your way back to the body. Take one more breath wherever you are. And if you're not already there, come back into your downward facing dog. To finish off with the last round, right hand side. This time we inhale, right leg reaches high to the sky. Come forward into a plank position with your exhale, and then come into your side plank as you inhale with the right leg lifted. Start to bend that right knee towards your chest. Maybe this time you don't grab the leg, but just step the foot to the top of the mat. Right arm sweeps around, and we inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, twist, left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, reverse your twist. Exhale, left elbow across right knee. Hands can come into prayer. They can open up like wings, or this time you can take your bind, left arm underneath, your right leg, right arm behind, opening up through that right shoulder. Make sure you keep the lift in the upper body, the twist through the midline. If you're in a bind, release it. We inhale, warrior two. Exhale, sit a little lower. Flip the front palm, reverse Trikonasana, inhale. Exhale, both palms to the front. Inhale, turn to the front of the room, pivoting onto the back ball of the foot. Exhale, either sweep the arms back or start to shift the weight forward with the arms forward, coming into warrior three. I have lower back problems, so I really prefer the arms back. Take an inhale here as you exhale, right hand down, left arm up to the sky, left toes point sideways. If you took Chapasana on the last round, take it once again. This time with the option to come into your dancer's pose. Reaching the right arm forward, opening up through the back. We take an inhale here. As we exhale, standing splits to the ground. Woo, that right leg burns. All right, options for standing splits. You can grab onto your right ankle with one hand or both. You can bend that left knee again, grabbing onto your left foot with your right hand, or you can hop the right foot back, working on little scissor hops to your hands down. Taking one more breath, wherever you are, lowering both of your feet to the top of the mat. We fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, release. Last round, guys. Bend the knees, sink the hips. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands behind your back and release the fingers. Inhale to open the chest. Exhale, we fold. Take an inhale in your forward fold. As you exhale, release the hands to the ground. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, step or jump. Your flow, high to low. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, woo, release. Left leg floats high to the sky. We inhale. Come forward into a three-legged plank. Exhale. Inhale to your side plank, left leg lifted. Bend the left knee. Step the left foot to the top of the mat. Left arm reaches back, down, and up to your high lunge. We exhale, twist, right arm forward, left arm back. Inhale, reverse that twist. Exhale, right elbow across left knee, hands in prayer, open like wings, or in a bind. Wherever you are, keep the lift in the upper body, straightening out through that right leg, right heel presses back. All right, guys. If you're in a bind, release it. Inhale, cartwheel the arms. Exhale, sit a little lower. Front palm flips. Inhale, reverse Trikonasana, straighten the left leg. Exhale, both arms reach forward in Dui Hasta. Turn to the front of the room. Bend the left knee, pivot onto the right ball of the foot. Arms can sweep back or stay as they are. Come into warrior three. Press through that right heel, square the hips off, find lift through the upper body. We inhale here. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up to the sky. If you took Chapasana on the other side, take it once again. And if you'd like to go further, find your dancer's pose. Yes, well done. You take an inhale here. As we exhale, standing splits, both hands to the ground. Option to grab onto your ankle with one hand or both. Option to bend that right knee, grabbing onto your right foot with left hand. Or hopping the left foot back, working on little scissor hops into your handstand. Releasing both feet down to the ground, we fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale to release. Bend the knees, sink the hips. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, hands behind the back, release the fingers. Open the chest, inhale. Exhale, you fold. Take an inhale in your forward fold. Exhale, release the hands down to the ground. Inhale to your flat back. Exhale, plant the hands, step or jump. Last vinyasa. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, push back. All right, yogis, 5 breaths once again. Last time before we move on to our stretches. Down dog, child's pose, dolphin, pinch up or handstand with the left leg lifted. If you didn't do an inversion on the last round but would like to do headstand, now is also an opportunity to come into that if you have the energy for it. Wherever you are, allow yourself to come back to yourself, back to the breath, back to the body. We'll take 2 more rounds of breath wherever you are. When you are finished with your 5 breaths, we're going to lower the knees to the ground, bring the toes to touch, the hips to heels, and find your child's pose. This is one of my favorite parts of class, that transition from dynamic to more restorative, to stretches. There's an energy that runs through your body that's just so powerful and such a beautiful reminder of being alive. So allow yourself to tune into that energy, to notice if anything's coming up, to just be where you are, who you are in this moment. Always remembering to celebrate. Celebrate your body, celebrate your practice. On your next inhale, we shift the body weight forward, coming into a tabletop position, tucking the toes under, lifting the hips up and back. We find downward facing dog. All right, guys, we're going to inhale, reach the right leg high to the sky. Exhale, right knee to right tricep, flex the foot, step the foot to the outside of your right hand. Lower the left knee down, release the back toes, find your lizard lunge. Now a couple of options here. You can lower the forearms onto the ground if you'd like to go a little bit deeper into your lizard stretch. Now it changes the stretch a little bit, so see what the body needs. You can either come back onto your hands, bend your left knee, reach your right arm behind you, or you can stay on that left forearm so the other arm. So right arm reaches back. Yes. Keep shifting the hips forward, melting the hips. You get a really nice stretch through that left hip flexor. Opening up through the right shoulder, so try not to collapse. Taking one more breath here. Releasing the back foot, bringing the hands back onto the ground. We're going to heel toe our right foot to center. You're going to shift your weight back and find your half splits. Now before you go anywhere with your half splits, let's walk our hands to the right hand side. Keep pulling that right hip towards you. As you twist, it should feel quite nice. It feels pretty good to me on the lower back. Stretching out through the left side. And then coming back to center. Either folding in half splits or coming into your full Hanumanasana, full splits, right leg forward, left leg back. Always working with your breath to create space, to go deeper. One more breath wherever you are. Full splitters, right leg slides back. Half splitters, bend into that right knee. We plant the hands, tuck the back toes, sweep that right leg up to the sky. Bend the knee, open up the hip. Try to keep the shoulders squared to the front so you twist from the midline. And then slowly start to take that right foot behind you, lifting the hips up, coming into wild thing. There's always an option for full wheel if you practice it. Taking an inhale here. Exhale. Right hand down, right foot down. We press back into our down dog. Continuing with the left side. Inhale, left leg reaches high. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Flex the foot. Step the left foot to the outside of your left hand. Lower the right knee to the ground. Take your lizard lunge. Either with your hands on the floor, your forearms on the floor, or the option to come into that monkey stretch once again, so bending the right knee, grabbing onto your right foot with your left hand. You can keep that right forearm on the ground, or right hand on the ground, but keep shifting the hips forward. Find a little bit of lift So you really get a nice stretch through that right hip flexor, opening through the hips as you press the left knee away. Taking one more breath here. Releasing the back foot if you're holding it, bringing the hands back onto your mat. Heel toeing the left foot to center, and then shifting the weight back as you come into your half splits. Reach the arms to the left this time. Keep pulling that left heel in towards you. Melting your chest. Taking one more breath here. Now coming back to center, we either fold into our half splits or full splits if you practice it. Left leg forward, right leg back. Keep lengthening through the crown of the head if you're folding forward or in your full splits. Taking one more breath. Full splitters, left leg draws back, half splitters, we bend into that left knee, plant the hands, tuck the back toes, lift the knee, 3-leg down dog as the left leg sweeps up. We bend the knee, start to open up through the hip, twist through the midline, and then take that left foot behind you, coming into wild thing or full bird lift if you practice it. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, left hand down, press back, downward facing dog. We take an inhale in our downward facing dog. As we exhale, bend the knees, look forward, step or jump through to seated, come to lie down on your back. Keep the right knee in, allow the left leg to go long. Shimmy your hips towards the right hand side. Draw that right knee across your body. Cactus the right arm so that right shoulder stays connected to the floor. You can take your gaze to the right. Maybe you close your eyes. Letting go of any control of the body so that that twist can deepen naturally, not by force. Taking one more breath here. Slowly making your way back through center. Hugging both of your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. This time the right leg goes long, the left knee stays in. We take our hips a little bit over towards the left and draw that left knee towards the right. Cactus through that left arm, left shoulder connects to the ground. Gaze goes to the left. You have the option to close your eyes. One more breath here. Slowly making your way back to center. Hugging both of your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself that big squeeze. Tense every muscle in the body. The head lifts up, the nose touches the knees. We're going to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as we inhale through the nose. Open up the mouth and exhale. Shavasana. Legs long, feet fall out, arms away from the body, palms to the sky. No longer controlling breath, no longer controlling body. We naturally begin to melt deeper and deeper towards our mat and towards our final relaxation in Shavasana. This video is going to go dark for a few minutes so you can stay exactly where you are without having to turn the video off. I hope you enjoyed this practice, and I will see you in the